bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down.
Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Wembley. Marvin Mims now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Space on the right. He's got room. And he is gone. Touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
Certainly what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Eskridge to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Right here.
Off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Opening carry for Devon Achane.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offensive line fast.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
On first down, it's Nix. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try now from Lutz. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, they feel comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll start the drive with Achane. Having gained up about a handful there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Tua out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7. And the Dolphin first.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Goes to the hurry up here. Second down carry for Achane. And they take him down right along the 30. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
The 30-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Tagovailoa on first down. It's for Waddle again. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. So we're through 1. It's the Broncos out in front. More from this one right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Buying some time right. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Caught, nice game left side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Toss play left. H-hand. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Offense in a hurry up here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Tua setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the defender comes away with it. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Bombers.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He finds Ingram. Working downfield here. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Buying some time left. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Now, the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag.
Captain.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
And the Broncos first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
Nix off the play action. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Now Nick's on third down. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. He'll have the first down and even more. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track. Just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Going after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
35. Dolphins 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Ready.
First down, here's Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. We've set it down from 37. Tagovailoa on first down. Brother hits another interception. That's P.J. Luck.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 40.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 9.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He goes down a little short of the 40. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or out at the 31. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bill Bucks to kick off for the Broncos.
2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And there's some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up 4th down.
All right, fellas, listen up. 21G, 21G. Hey. Watch it, Oscar.
They're going for this. That's brought in by Westbrook again. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Dobbins. He dodged the tackle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing here, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Courtland Sutton, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right. Set.
It's Achane, the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Dolphin first down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Achane up the middle. And he has this down to the 34. A pickup of 17. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Achane again on second. Only can get into yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football, and they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
20, TX.
Desperation time here. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 20, TX.
They run the counter to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 17.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Dolphins just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right. Ready.
Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. We'll go right back to Hill.
I'm going to imagine when they rep that one during the week, Kate, it looked really good down here in goal-to-go red zone situations. That did not.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Broncos Broncos take their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this somehow is... Oh, and they're going to fake this one. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
In these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
They're going to pass it here. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35. It's not like you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the fourth. Courtland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Oh, my son! Hey, kill! Hey!
Next gonna try and throw for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tua now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Big game downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Tagovailoa on first down. Finds his back. H.N. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. To the pace here as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Running with H.N. here out of the gun. And take him down right along the 30. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Pick up with 2 yards. First down, Miami.
Let's go. Hey, 21 TX. Out
of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. Typical need at the 10. First and goal coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready. All right, go. Ready. 20 TX. Hey, turbo one. Hey, turbo two. Solo left Zion. Ready.
From the red zone now. Brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All right, let's go.
To Jalen Waddle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win.